We'll see if he gets the breakout started. He does. Oh, Bazarzan gets it.
Oh,
They
my.
score!
Big hit by Long. Good job by Owen finding that slot. He's going to be rewarded with another chance off the stick. How did Katie save that? Here we go. Looking to wheel and deal. He beats Dangles. Coming up through the logo. Around 2. Around 3. Around 4. In on net. Score!
Maybe he should have just kept taking it, but maybe I'll be proven wrong here. It's a great pass from Squiggles over to Style.
What
It's just
a
getting batted a million times in the net. How did that not go in?
Really boxing off the offensive zone for the Smudge. Now it's a breakaway pass. Buzz, flip it. Look out, he's got an open net. Oh, no!
Welcome back, everybody. We got the final night of Contender Division regular season. My name is Log. I'm joined by the one and only Berube once again. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing all right. What about you?
I'm doing A-okay. We are here on the Contender Division ice. We have the Hawaiian High Rollers, playing the Minnesota Riptide. The Minnesota Riptide are in a logjam in the bottom of D2, fighting tooth and nail to clinch the playoffs. The Hawaiian High Rollers, on the other hand, are already clinched. Berube, what do you want to see from a team here? What do you think, the vibe on the bench is for the Riptide, trying to get every point they can here?
Which one was the Riptide? I forgot.
They'll be, let's see, they're in red tonight.
The Red, okay,
Red
that
team,
too.
yeah.
Riptide, honestly, I think they have quite a lot of talent on the field. They've got a couple of outstanding outfielders, or skaters.
I have to butt in
on
here
the
real
field.
quick, Berube. See if your buddy Grizz is here. It doesn't look like he is yet, but he
Aw.
just got back on the roster after he was freed, so
Yeah.
we'll look out for
Grizz
him.
was
He's
finally
another
freed.
talented player.
Yeah. So, yeah, for the Riptide, I honestly think that their skaters are going to be the ones to make the difference. Well, on the other side, Ali Katz, honestly, he's a pretty good goalie. I've played a lot of pugs with him. Very talented in between the pipes, so I think he'll be holding down the house for Hawaii on the other side. That name's a bit of a tongue twister as always, but yeah, I think that's definitely the key player / players for both teams. Skaters more for the Riptide, and the goalie more for the Hawaiian High Rollers. No disrespect to the High Rollers offense, they're nonetheless a dynamic force and want to
Yeah, they're a great team.
honestly put up a great fight.
Well, one thing I heard a little bit of a little insider information on the High Rollers. It's nothing secret, but they are playing a lot of their players tonight. Last game of the season, you already clinched the playoffs. Giving guys like Pikeman, Savo, the captain, getting some minutes. Alley Cat as well in goals. He's the backup goalie for them, getting some minutes here. So it's cool to see that from the High Rollers, and the contrast from a team like the Riptide that are going to put their top line in and try and get all of these points. They need quite a few tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of like the situation we see in other sports leagues in real life towards the end of the season. Some of those more towards the middle of the standings, going all out at the end of the season versus the teams at the top who are just taking it easy, coasting into the playoffs. And yeah, Alika, like you said, making his a rare appearance. I think this is a debut, so congratulations to him if that is the case. As I'll end my commentary as the game's getting underway.
Well, the game is underway, as you said. Tarasenko for the Riptide. Green Goblin and EAS lost the puck to Savo, the captain, with his green stick. Savo with it, takes a shot. Mal will swipe that away, no problem, baiting that side there. Looked wide open, but he swipes that away. Pikeman at center ice. Pikeman, who just won some huge games down in D3 for the Revolution, beating the Ice Daddies. He rims it around. Back to his partner, Savo. Savo playing center tonight, I believe, getting deep down in his own end, though. This goes up to Jack number 98. Points leader for the High Rollers, lost it. Here comes Prince cutting in. Prince on the half boards looking for Shrews. Shrews at center. Jack takes that away. Now here comes Jack 2-on-2 action here. Jack and Canoodle. Para missed him. Jack trying to get around Tara. Can't get it done. Tarasenko goes back to Para, trying to get that out. Cross pass to Prince, number 1 for the Riptide. Prince with the puck. He's got options here. Drop pass. Shrews cuts in. The drop doesn't really go far enough for his liking. Now, Tara whacks it in the air in front. Alley Cat swipes it. Shrews a shot. Great save by Alley Cat. Great save to start
Sharp
the
on
game.
his debut.
Yeah, very nice. Canoodle has it in deep for the high rollers. Canoodle, crossover to Savo, doesn't get there. Great defense. And Jack with 1K, not 2, will go across here to Savo. Savo, stretch pass, looking for Noodle, but too far. He does get there eventually. Para, jeez, will cover him and dump that all the way out. Alley Cat will recover that. And Alley sends it deep. Prince collects it for the Riptide. Trying to get it going. Hits the stick of Savo. Savo, a very good two-way forward game so far here. Making some defense. I want to see some more from him there, Berube, for sure. Pikeman steps in. Takes a shot. Baseball swing by Para, I believe. And it stays out. Now Para with the puck. Trying to get the Shrews. He can't. Now look out. Canoodle could be all alone. The puck slows down on him. Here he comes. Backhander saved by Mal. Huge stop by Mal, keeping it tied at 0. And Tara has it again. He goes across to Prince. Prince and Shrews on the attack. Shrews trying to get around one. He almost does. And it's sent all the way back. Canoodle recovers in the offensive zone. Drop the Jack. Here comes Jack. Plenty of room. Let's it go! Blocked in front. Before it ever got to Mal. And Pikeman will turn. Here come the high rollers. In a tie game. First period of the first of 2 games in this final regular season matchup. Lots of points on the line here for the Riptide. As here they come. It's Prince. Nice move. Here he is in the slot. Couldn't control it. Now Para sends it deep and scores! What a goal by the Riptide. 1-0.
A great shot there.
That's just a clean shot, and honestly a great read by Para there to pick it up from Prince, who kind of lost it, and it turns into a goal.
Yeah. Not the start Alley would have wanted in between the pipes,
Yeah.
but let's see if he can stay consistent.
Absolutely. He's had some very, very great moments down in D3. I think he truly can carry that over here in D2. Just gotta keep your head up in that situation. A shot there. Alley Cat swings that away. Very similar play by the Riptide there. So your first goal of the contest goes to Para, and Prince the assist. Now Sable all alone! He scores!
That is Alley Cat's first
Oh
D2
my
point.
god! Sabo scores! Oh my god, and the headbang! The celly from the captain. We're tied at 1. So a quick response from the high rollers. As you mentioned, Berube, a point for Alley Cat. So congratulations. This early in the game. And a shot there almost goes in. Alley Cat ready to headbutt it, but doesn't go that trajectory. Noodle now. Doesn't get a hand on it. Prince has it. It's at center ice here. And this is, just to clarify, the final game of the regular season for the Contender Division. Later tonight, we will have Berube's very own Drinkwater Storm and the Winnipeg Icebreakers playing D3 playoffs. That is the final play-in matchup. Great little move there by Noodle, and Pikeman tries to put that home, but it's blocked out in front. So stay tuned for that matchup. It will be 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time right here on PHLN. Now it's sent to the front. Jack will pick it up. Here he comes. Let's it go! Wide of Mal. Great look there. Canoodle tries to swing at it. He's got it. Up to Savo, half boards. Try to drop back to Noodle. Now, could be a 2-on-1 here if they hurry. Great legs by Jack, though. Cuts that off, but Prince has the puck here at center ice. Just missed Para. So Savo with that goal, and the primary assist goes to Alley Cat. So with 3 seconds to go in the first period, we are tied at 1. Berube, what a response there by the high rollers.
A great response. Alley Cat getting his first point right after letting in his first goal, so he'll be happy to have contributed offensively after what was honestly couldn't really do much on that goal. A lot of bodies in front, hard to see. Great shot from Para on that goal. In terms of both teams, the way they've been playing, I think it's been pretty even throughout.
Yeah, it's been a really
Shots
good
might not
contest.
reflect it all the way, but nonetheless, pretty even contest.
Very, very even contest and a very different play styles from these two teams, in my opinion, as we'll see if that continues. The second period of game 1 in this final regular season matchup is underway. There are plenty more games to go. We won't have those covered for you, but we will have D3 play-ins later in the evening. As Jack now trying to get this out. Shrews nearly steals it. The Riptide are going to have to fight here, as I do believe they need 2 regulation wins. A swing by Prince, and Alley Cat gets a pad on it. Now Canoodle trying to get there. Tarasenko takes it away. Tarasenko rims it around to Parabola in his own end. Left side of their goalie Mal, the captain of this Riptide team. Para has the puck, cross pass looking for Shrews, but a miscommunication. And it goes way wide. Around a Prince there. Great defense by Pikeman and Jack. Jack has the puck. Jack trying to get around the D. Leaves it for Pikeman. Prince there. Tarasenko takes it away. Tarasenko and Shrews trying to use the power of friendship to get this out. They can't. It does go all the way to Alley Cat's zone, but they do not have possession. It is Jack with the puck for the High Rollers. Pass out to Canoodle. Banks off the boards to himself. Trying to get there. Parabola, great defense. The High Rollers get it back, though. Jack trying to cut in. Just way too many sticks in his way to make that happen. Now Tarasenko down low. Round pass looking for Prince. Savo's there. Savo the captain. Stretch pass getting this out to Canoodle. Here he comes. Could be a 2-on-1. Pass out to Jack. Mal challenges. Jack back to Canoodle. Couldn't swing that on the goal. And Prince will try and keep that in. Or Pikeman, excuse me. Does go back to Savo, though. Savo has plenty of time here. Nearly loses it. Careful there, buddy. Up to Pikeman. Noodle's there, too. Misses both of them. Prince now stepping in at the neutral zone. Over the blue line. A one-timer by Shrews, and it's in the air, and it goes behind the goal. Great chance there for the Riptide. Now Shrews a shot. Blocked again. Shrews trying to go for a third one, but the High Rollers will clear that out. And it goes all the way back to the Riptide end and all the way back to the High Rollers end. Savo, or Alley Cat, excuse me, comes out. Looking like Savo and a pug there playing goalie for a second, coming out like that. And Tarasenko, nice move. Here he comes. Can't get around Pikeman. Great defense. And a shot there, saved by Alley. Rebound. Oh, what a stop by Alley Cat. 2 phenomenal saves. Now here come the Riptide again, but the defense of the High Rollers getting that out. Now they have to get this going. As Shrews will pick that back up for the Riptide, applying plenty of pressure here in the second period. All the way back to the Riptide end. They still have possession of the puck. Savo picks it up, however. Here he comes. Great defense by the Riptide in the neutral zone. Parabola trying to get there. He can't, and Savo will recover it. Jack playing tennis with the puck. Hanging on to it. Got some options here. Cross looking for Savo, but he missed it. Now Shrews picks it up. Turnover. Here comes Shrews. A shot. Little burger flipper. Alley Cat swings that away. And it goes all the way back to Mal. They will play goalie tennis. That center ice. Long shot. Doesn't go through. Savo another swing. Blocked by Shrews. Out to Prince, who chases it down, but Jack 1K is there. 1:15 remaining in period 2 of this first game. 1-1 is your score. We are tied. And now Para has the puck. Rims it around to Tarasenko, number 91. Tarasenko, a player for the Bridge Bats in D3 and the Greedy Green Goblins. As Tarasenko, little G pass there, as we like to give him the benefit of the doubt. And Mal was there. It's cleared all the way out, and Pikeman will take care of it for the High Rollers. Savo in his own end, harassed by Prince and Shrews. Savo gets around him. Long stretch pass. Canoodle there! Oh, he scores! How about that one? What a pass. And what a catch.
Yeah, I never knew the High Roller signed Tom Brady as their quarterback.
Oh my god. That was absolutely sick, as Canoodle makes it 2-1 High Rollers late in the second period of game 1. He's got the goal, and the captain Savo with the primary assist. What a pass and a catch that was by the High Rollers. Now Savo will do the same thing. It's a dump and goes all the way to Mal. Won't count as a shot. Sends it deep. Pikeman picks it up at center ice. Here he comes now, stepping in, trying to get around Para. Nearly does. He still has the puck. Pikeman, number 13. Cross pass, Canoodle back door. Parabola gets there first to cut it off. And that's going to end the second period of play. What are you feeling right now for the Riptide, Brube?
Honestly, the Riptide, the near own goal from, I think it was Para or Terra, I don't quite remember, but
One of them.
nonetheless, that was quite scary.
Yeah.
Especially for a team in their situation, you can't be making plays like that. And then also, it ends up resulting in later on down the line a goal against what was honestly a tremendous pass. They've
was
been
a great
running
pass.
more high press this whole game, so they've been
Yeah.
more aggressive. Not quite getting the fruits of their labor, but I think we'll see that change in this third period.
I
Might
agree.
get another goal.
As play is back underway, Jack will send that deep to Canoodle. Canoodle down low on the half boards. Looking for the backdoor Savo, but Tarasenko cuts that off beautifully for the Riptide. Down a goal here in period 3. Got some Pikeman fans in the crowd. Noodle as well, so plenty of High Roller fans in the crowd. Savo backdoor! Oh my god, he's got a pair.
Canoodle with another dime.
Wow. Respect the celly from Savo there. And he has his second goal of the night. 3-1 Hawaiian High Rollers. Trying to bury the Riptide in their grave. Prince across Parabola. Can't get a shot away. Now Canoodle back the other way. Got Savo at center. Tries to get there for him. Jack picks it up though. Great read. Jack 1K getting over till he gets to the slot. Can't get the shot off. The back check recovers for the Riptide. Need to get urgent here. Just 5 minutes away from being eliminated from playoff contention. What a save by Alley Cat with the stick. Now it's back to Shrews. Prince can't get the shot off. Puck bouncing all in front in the offensive zone for the Riptide. They need to capitalize here. Sends it deep. Prince there. Down low. He can't cradle the puck back into his stick. Just a little too far away. Jack, power move in his own end. Got Canoodle. Canoodle's there. He'll catch it. Got some options here. Flips it in the air. Jack up high. Tries to swing. Gets a hit off, but I believe multiple sticks got on that puck. And it goes wide. Canoodle in the half boards. Savo back door. The pass doesn't quite get there. Maybe hit a body out in front on the way. Savo with the puck. He's going to elect to take his time here. So I think it is confirmed that the Riptide do need 2 regulation wins here tonight to make the playoffs. Really heartbreaking for them if they can't get it here, but we'll see how they do. Still plenty of time to score 2 goals, but they have to start connecting on some of these plays, in my opinion. As Prince has the puck now. That's a miss. That's a bad play there. Canoodle coming out. Mal bails out his team. As we saw Prince try to go off the boards. Now Mal is way out of the crease, and the shot goes way wide. So Prince tried to
block there.
Yeah, Prince tried to play it to himself, and it backfired. Now a shot there by Canoodle with Savo on the back door. Doesn't go through. And now a stretch pass out to Shrews. Here he comes. Big moment here. Oh, he missed it. He still got it, though. Drop the pair. Here come the Riptide. Shot one. Up high. Saved by Ellicat. Rebound. He scores! A huge goal, and it's 3-2. Cuts the lead in half for the High Rollers.
Ellie slid out of the way on that one. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah, definitely not easy to make that second save off that crazy rebound, but indeed, very unfortunate for Alley. Just goes the wrong way. A little reaction there is, it's tough on those rebounds. And we are back to a 1-goal contest. The Riptide do need a regulation win, though, so they have to score more than a goal here. Para chips that out. Prince will chase it down, but Canoodle gets there first. Nearly mishandles it. Forced to go off the boards. And Savo has it. Prince the goal. The primary assist goes to Shrews for the Riptide, and it is a 1-goal contest. Jack has the puck. Lost it. Savo trying to pick it up. Pikeman playing very defensively here in this contest. Ooh, crazy little pass there. Nearly backfires. Prince has the puck for the Riptide. Tries to leave it off to Terra, who's not really a great move there. Forced to clear it out. And now a long stretch. Savo in deep, looking to finish the hat trick. He's got 2 tonight. Pereira picks up the puck here. A shot blocked by Jack. Pereira with one of the goals for the Riptide here. They're down 1. Here comes Jack coming in. Savo! Saved by Mal. Great stop by the captain of the Riptide. Keeping his team alive here. A minute 15 to go. Jack steps in. Here come the high rollers. Oh, he mishandled it. Now Tarasenko has the puck on the half boards. Flips it up high to the air. Parabola trying to finish that off. He does. Prince has to help out here. Pereira gets it. Pereira and Prince, here they come. Might be a 3-on-1. Prince coming in. Shoots one. Saved by Alcat. Rebound in front again. And it's cleared out. Mal with some urgency here. 48 seconds remaining for the Riptide. Need a little bada bing, bada boom action here to get some goals. Canoodle trying to clear that. Parabola lost it. Jack gets it out. They fight at center. Sent deep. Pikeman, will dump that all the way. 2 players up for the high rollers. Sable and Noodle throws it to the goal. Mal gets it out. Prince has the puck. 25 seconds remaining here. Jack with the puck. 20 remaining. Going for another goal here. Cross pass misses. 16 seconds to go for the Riptide. A goal every 8 seconds will do it. Here comes Para with some room. Let's it go. Save Alley Cat. And that is going to smother their hopes and dreams as Savo will clear that out. And the Minnesota Riptide are eliminated from playoff contention here. We still got one more game to go. But what a performance by the High Rollers.
Yeah, that's crushing for Minnesota. I can't imagine what the players are going through right now.
After a great start to that game, too. That's what happens sometimes, though. And they put up a great fight in that game. We'll see what the vibe is for this second game. If they're going to be down or if they're going to play for passion and try and get a dub here still. What do you think?
I think, honestly, they might just give some of the backup players some more minutes. I've been in a few situations where a season has ended like this. Honestly, you're just lost as a locker room.
Shout out here real quick to Nighthawks captain Wind giving us an update if he's correct here. If the Nighthawks and St. Louis both lose their games, I'm assuming they get 0 points each. And Minnesota still wins this one. This game, I'm guessing in regulation, they'll be in the playoffs. So they have to get the 3 points here to have even a slight chance at making it. Not fully out yet.
Well, in that case, you better go like full on pedal to the metal, to the floor, put on your absolute best performance in this one. As I don't know, I think it was Jose Mourinho who said it. I don't remember which coach it was, but you can only control the match you're playing. Everything else will fold out on its own. Take control of what you can take control over and win this match. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I agree there. Well, we'll take some time here to go through our unofficial sponsors here, the PHL. The Ramport Traybreaker, one of our favorite places to be. Go check them out, especially during playoff time for all the news on teams and playoff races, drops, drama, much more there at the Ramport. They are a growing team of graphic artists and authors who do a phenomenal job bringing the PHL to life. The next one, Neat Cute. Interaction failed. One of my personal favorites, and the final one is Next Shift. Brought to you by Ren of the Remporter himself. Go there to get better at the game, get feedback from professional puck players, and grow the community. So, shout out Next Shift. As we get ready here for the second game, I'm looking to see if there's any subs here tonight for either team. Looks like Marc-Andre Pinky, the one and only GM of the Hobart Bay Caribou, is coming in to play left D. Canoodle's still in, Savo's still in, Radiohead Lover, also known as Elliot, coming in. And Geef Sneef is here on the bench. We'll see if he plays for Allie or if Allie gets the start here in Game 2 as well. Any predictions?
Honestly, I think, depending on the locker room presence, I'm not in the Minnesota locker room, but if they have some strong leaders in there, which I suspect they might, then I think they'll definitely be rallying around the fact that this is their only shot of making it to the playoffs. So if that is the case, we're going to see an amazing performance from them. If that's not the case, I hate to be pessimistic, but it might not be the best performance.
Yeah.
Especially when you have some players worrying about, oh, we have to depend on the other result. So, as a leader in that locker room, you have to make sure that your players aren't keeping in mind that what if this is all for naught and the variables that are out of our control don't go in our favor. Like I said before, you just want to get them to play for what they can play for, take control of the game that they're currently participating in, and just hope everything else works out.
Yeah, absolutely. And no Grace here tonight. Not sure if he's not available or if they healthy scratched him maybe for potentially locker room reasons. You never know with Grizz. He's a very interesting individual. But interesting to not have him here tonight in such big games for the Riptide. Anyway, the players are voting to get started here. We got 4 out of 8. Looks like Louis is here as well, but on the bench for the Riptide. And face-off is underway in Game 2. The Riptide could still hang on here. It's going to be close, but they need all 3 points here, so a regulation win is what they will need. Prince with the puck on the blue line, fumbles. Canoodle, number 12. If you're the Riptide here, in my opinion, just take a deep breath and get right back out there. It's Tarasenko now for them. Turns it around. Here he comes. Winds up a shot. Saved by Alley Cat. Playing his second game tonight. Canoodle. Chips that all the way out. Radiohead Lover doing what he does best. Here he comes. Saved by Mal. Great stop by the captain. A statement there for Mal. And we're still tied at 0.
Straight from down here by the benches, Geef Sneef has left the stadium.
Geef Sneef is packing it up, going home maybe as Shrews here. Shot one. Saved by Alley Cat. But, obviously Geef is the starter for the High Rollers. Pretty obviously, but it's great to see Alley Cat get some games here at the end of the season. He's a phenomenal goalie, so that's a classy move from Geef there to give it to Alley for a night. As Prince has the puck. Oh, he fanned on it. And now Radiohead Lover coming back in. Tarasenko gets a piece of it. He stops. Cross over to Shrews. Just missed him. And now Savo has it. Savo lost it to Shrews. Turns around. Here comes Shrews. Great read there by Pinky. And Pinky will try and fight for the High Rollers, but here comes Shrews back the other way with Prince on the drop. Shot by Shrews. Saved by Alley Cat. Dashing to the post there. Now it's behind the goal. Shrews trying to keep that alive as Pinky takes it away for the High Rollers. Pinky trying to clear. He can't. Prince there. Cross to Shrews. Just missed him. And Savo will pick that up for the High Rollers. As my battery on my laptop is running low here. We're at center. Doesn't affect the stream, luckily. Tarasenko has it. Tarasenko has the puck on the blue line. Mishandles. And now Canoodle could be gone here. Here comes Canoodle with the back checkers on him. Saved by Mal, sliding way out of the crease to make a great save. And Prince back the other way for the Riptide. Cross-ice pass at center. Sable trying to pick it up. He can't. Pinky there. Pinky for the High Rollers. Here he comes. Stepping into the slot. Takes a shot blocked by Parabola. Now he could have a breakaway here. Parabola, what a goal this could be. With Tarasenko on his left. Parabola tries to get it across and he lost it. Now Radiohead Lover back the other way. Breakaways on both ends. Here comes Radiohead. Mal comes out and makes a save. Now a goalie pass nearly backfires. And Shrews has it, but Canoodle gets there first. Shrews around. Shrews picks up the puck at center ice. Tarasenko on his right. He's got some space here, though. Prince going back door. Shrews cutting in. Pinky takes it away. Great defensive stick by Marc-Andre Pinky. Now it's sent in. Mal will swing at it. Sends it all the way out. They'll battle for the puck at center. Long deep dump in there. Oh, on the goal line. They score! They don't ask how, just how many, and the Riptide are up 1-0.
In some parallels with that first game here,
Oh,
where
yeah.
they also scored one from outside the blue line.
That is a way to start for the Riptide. They take a 1-0 lead just like the first game. We'll see if they can hang on this time around. You got to wonder if that's the message on the bench here. Don't blow it like game 1. You know, you want to get off to a better start here. As Terra comes in, Tarasenko fans on it. Prince is in with some room. Prince, shot one, saved by Alley-Cat. As Pinky tries to get this out, takes his time. Cross pass to Savo. Doesn't quite get there, though, and Parabola will be in his own end. They fumble with the puck a little bit. Parabola dumps it down. Prince in the slot there, trying to get a swing at it. Just a little too far. And now Savo with the puck. At center, they dump it deep. It's the Riptide. Prince down low for them. Centers! Canoodle, great stick on that. And now Parabola. Bank off the boards in the neutral zone to Shrews, trying to get that going for the Riptide, but Canoodle off the boards and out, and it's back in by Alley-Cat. Tarasenko down low. A pass goes a little too far there for anyone, and it's back to center ice, and it could be a breakaway for Radiohead Lover, just a little too far. As Mal will play the puck, rims it around the Parabola. Oh, he nearly lost it. Look out. Swings at it. Radiohead got a net. Oh my god. Mal got a piece of it. May have been going wide, but Mal gets the stick on it.
Yeah, Peril almost selling there at the end.
Yeah.
Pretty risky play from Al, but honestly, in that situation, if you can keep possession with the lead, you probably want to. Peril, I think maybe you want some more nonsense gameplay, for lack of a better term. In soccer terms, you might call it Brexit ball. Just get the puck out of your zone.
Yeah,
As that's the only place they're realistically gonna score from, unless they get some luck like Prince got this game, scoring an absolute worldie from out by the center red line.
Yeah, trickling on the goal line there, just edging the fans. As the second
Oh,
period.
he tapped it, I forgot.
Oh yeah, second period of game 2 now. The Riptide up 1, looking to make it 2. A shot by Shrews goes wide. Banks it off the backboards there. Savo picks up the rebound. Sends it deep, looking for Canoodle. Doesn't get there. Tarasenko now. Up to Prince. Prince tries to center to Shrews. No luck there. And Savo is back out. Here comes Savo. 2-on-1 here with Radiohead. The back checkers pick it up. It's Tarasenko. Tarasenko in now. Long shot there. Alley-Cat gets a good stick on it. And it's Tarasenko back in his own end again for the Riptide. Pinky picks up the pass. Here comes Pinky. Gets around Para. Pinky, nice moves. He's got to skate though. Pinky swinging his stick. He still has the puck. Shrews now trying to jump him. He does. And Prince will pick that up for the Riptide. Backward skating. Pass over to Tara at center. Missed. Now Radiohead Lover with some room. Here he comes. Radiohead shot. See by Mal. Rebound in the paint. And Mal will get that out. And
Huge save to keep Minnesota's lead in this one.
A massive save. Great hand-eye there by Mal, the captain. The one and only goalie captain in the league, if I'm correct. Now, Tarasenko shoots! Or, correction, I believe there's Wind as well. So, Mal and Wind are the only two goalie captains in the entire PHL. It is not an easy task, I can imagine, to be the goalie and the captain. Got to have a very strong voice, as both of those players do. Marc-Andre Pinky now. Tries to chip it out. Radiohead is there. Nice pass. Save all alone. Stopped by Mal. Huge save again by Mal. Now Canoodle picks it up. He has a shot there. Blocked by Para. Shrews gets a stick on that. Now it could be a 2-on-1 back the other way if they hurry. It's Shrews and Prince. With Radiohead back checking. Shrews lines it up. Save by Alley-Cat. Now Tarasenko, long shot over the goal, was a close one. Nearly making it 2-0 with the long shots again, as Shrews has it. One-timer Tarasenko, great block by Canoodle, diving in the play. And Canoodle now has it. Cross pass over to Savo. Has to slow things down. Pinky debating if he wants to take it from his captain. Canoodle up to Pinky, number 0. Doesn't quite get that, though, as Shrews will get that out to Prince. With 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the second period, Prince rushing in the slot. Can't get it done. Parabola now at center ice, harassing Radiohead. Radiohead elects to carry it himself and slow it down. Dump pass out to Savo. In the offensive zone, lost it. Marc-Andre Pinky is there. Pinky to Prince. Prince cuts it off. Here he comes. Prince in the high slot. Got to get his stick on the puck here as the defense is hacking and whacking with their sticks. Tarasenko has it now on the blue line. Cross the Shrews, a one-timer! Behind the back, nearly on goal. Tarasenko dumps it now. Prince is going to get there. Tarasenko and Prince, teammates on the bridge bats, as well as Louis, who is not on the ice for the Riptide tonight. Tarasenko has it. Dumps it all the way now. Prince will chase it down. He's trying to get there. Drop to Shrews. Shrews has it. Crossover to Tarasenko, and the shot was blocked and goes up high. Now Canoodle. Canoodle, who also was a starter in D1 this season, cross pass over to Pinky. Chases it down. Got Ellett around. Some VoIP on the ice now. Ellett wrap around. He scores! Radiohead Lover, his classic wraparound move, and it's tied at 1.
And nobody really defending the slot there. He just came around and ripped a nice little wraparound shot. The NHL cheese goal, if you may.
Love it. Love it from Radiohead Lover. He has the goal. And the primary assist goes to Marc-Andre Pinky. So just like that, another late goal from the High Rollers here. 45 seconds to go in period 2 of game 2. If you're just joining us, the Riptide lost in regulation in game 1. But look out, here comes Prince. Coming in, he scores! Huge goal by Prince, 2-1.
Goals with its weight in gold. Gets their lead back in this one.
So the Riptide will keep their hopes alive here, you would think. With 30 seconds remaining in period 2. What I was trying to say was the Riptide will need 3 points in the second game here to keep some hope for playoffs alive. It's going to be very close as they'll need multiple teams to lose both their games tonight in regulation. But stranger things have happened here as Shrews will take a crazy shot and a 6-8 by Alleycat. Now look out, Radiohead, 5 seconds to go. Could tie things back up 2-0. Takes a shot, he scores! 1 second remaining.
Sorry for interrupting there.
You're good.
I was just going to say, again, another defensive lapse from Minnesota. Nobody back. They had a 2-0, but he shot it before they really developed. Again, in this situation with the lead, you can't be making these defensive errors.
This game tied at 2, just like that. And they're Riptide. 5 minutes to take a lead here and get the win. What do you think is going to happen, Brood?
Honestly, I think Minnesota can get that goal. But even if they do, the matter is, will they defend it appropriately? Their last 2 leads, they have not defended them appropriately. Both have come on poor defensive lapses. As on the first one, there's nobody defending the slot. Second one, there's nobody back. A 2-0 develops for Hawaii. And that's going to have to change if they want to come out on top in this one.
Yeah, absolutely here. As period 3 is underway, could be the last period the Riptide see if they don't get it going. Now a shot. Crazy stick action by Pinky in the air, and he has the puck. Crossover to Radiohead, tries to get it, nearly does, but he's bumped by Parabola. Now Shrews back the other way. Tarasenko has it. Tarasenko. Up the Prince. He's got it. Shot by Prince. Saved by Alleycat. A huge save. Now Alleycat makes another save down low. That's a good one. Para trying to keep it in. They got to get it going, but here comes Canoodle for the High Rollers. Canoodle rushes the puck, trying to get it through the slot. He nearly does. Pinky on the point to his partner, Savo. Savo has it. Him and Radiohead down low, but the Riptide will clear that out. And now passing play here at center ice as Pinky has it for the Riptide. Excuse me, the High Rollers. Bank pass to Savo. Trying to get it going. Savo up and out, but doesn't quite connect. Back to Savo there. And now Radiohead has it. Takes a shot, goes way wide. And now Tara rims it around up to Prince, but a little too far. Pereira gets a piece of it. Shrews in deep on the half boards. Missed the puck. Prince there picks it up for the Riptide. Tries to center. It's up high on top of the goal and bounces out. As Marc-Andre Pinky tries to clear this out, he can't. The Riptide keep it in. Shrews will chase it down. Savo there, swings at it. Pinky behind his own goal, harassed by Prince. Parabola steps in. Shot 1T by Alley Cat. Shrews looking for a tip there down low. And Parabola will go behind the net to Prince. Prince can't get anything going there as the High Rollers will clear it out. Just under 3 minutes remaining now here in period 3. Tarasenko has it. Tarasenko up to Para. Canoodle with the puck. Up to Ellett. Tarasenko lost it. Back to Parabola. Parabola chips that out desperately. Could be a 2-0 here. 2-1 with Savo. Prince. Oh, you got to catch that. It was so close. Prince putting his head down. Tough pass to catch. Now Shrews banging for the puck. Banging a stick on the ice. He's bumped by Canoodle. He'll cut off Pinky. And Parrot could step in. We're seeing some urgency here from the Riptide. Shrews in deep. Couldn't collect the puck. And the Rollers will try and get this out. They can't. Parabola on the half boards. A crossover to Canoodle. Or Shrews, excuse me, but Canoodle picks it up. And they dump it, but Tarasenko is there for the Riptide. Tarasenko. Cross pass looking for Prince. Oh, great catch there. Prince, a shot. Whiffed on it. Shrews down low. Banks it to himself. Now here he comes in the slot. Can't get the shot off. Shrews and Savo fighting for the puck. It's in the blue paint there with Alley Cat. He swings it away. Now Pinky with it. For the High Rollers. Minute 30 remaining here. Tara nearly gets the puck. Now Radiohead is gone. Here he comes. Saved by Mal. A huge save. And the defenders will clear that out for the Riptide. Now here they are back the other way. Here comes Shrews. Shrews on the back door. Picks it up. Here he comes. Oh, he put it wide. Oh, man. And now Savo goes down. Para trying to keep it alive here for the Riptide. He can't. Tarasenko sends it back in. And Savo is there. He catches it. Alley Cat will finish that off and sends it deep. Tara desperately trying to catch that. 1 minute remaining here. Now it's out to Radio, but Mal will swipe that away. Canoodle keeps it in for the High Rollers. Swings at it. It's behind Mal. Radiohead with the puck. Carries it. Here he comes! Great swipe there. The Riptide got to get going. A pass goes way too far. Savo sitting way back. Alley Cat will play it. We get some VoIP on the ice here. Canoodle gets around the D. Here he comes to close it out. Puts it wide. 28 to go here. The Riptide got to get moving. Maybe a goalie pull here. Parabola. Working his way up. Parabola. Into the offensive zone. Shot blocked by Pinky. Radiohead getting it out. Here he comes all alone. 15 seconds to go. Mal comes out. Has to play here. He does. Parabola chips it up. Prince, great play there. Here comes Prince. One more chance. 4 seconds. Blocked by Canoodle. And that is going to do it. And the Riptide are done for the season. We will have OT, but it will not be enough points for the Riptide to make the playoffs. And that will do it for their season. We'll see how many more periods we get in this game, but it will be the last for the Minnesota Riptide. So we'll see what the vibe is on the rink and the bench. What do you think, Berube?
Well, if I'm Minnesota's coach, I'd just say, let's end the season with a win.
Yeah.
That's what all champions do, even if we're not actually champions.
Love that.
Let's at least end on a positive note.
We're going to OT here. Radiohead fumbling with the puck a little bit. Cross out. Savo doing some Disney on Ice here. Ballerina skating. Tarasenko gets around him easily. And now Tara has the puck. Tara steps in. Shot one down low. Alley Cat, good save. Goes all the way back to Mal, who will chip that way up. Shrews picks it up. Here he comes. Shrews! Can't get the shot off. Alley Cat swipes that away. Now Canoodle with it again. Canoodle with the puck up to Radiohead. Radiohead trying to seal it for the High Rollers. He can't. Now a nice pass up to Prince, who could be all alone. Prince on a breakaway. Oh, Savo's there. Prince shoots one way up high. Behind Alley Cat now. Whew, long game here is Pinky. Jumps Prince. Great defense by Marc-Andre Pinky. And he rims it around to Canoodle. Canoodle with the puck. Up to Radiohead. Radiohead trying to get that in for the High Rollers. They still have the puck in the O-zone. Canoodle trying to get around Para. He can't. Pinky. Long shot. Big header by Mel. Great save. Now it's up in the air. Mel coming out the challenge. It's in the high slot. A shot there by Pinky goes wide. Pinky on his steal. Got Radiohead around. He keeps the puck. It's down low. Canoodle there. Going to cheap it in for the Riptide. Pinky. Back to Canoodle. Canoodle steps in. Got Radiohead with him. And the Riptide will clear that all the way out. Savo with it now for the Riptide. High Rollers, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Chips out to Pinky. Para has it. Savo gets it back. He's leveled by Para. Takes a huge tumble. I believe it was Radiohead. Now Canoodle collects a pass there from the Riptide. Canoodle with it. Nice moves. Here comes Canoodle. Stepping in. Lets it go. He puts it way high. And now it's in front. Savo picks it up for the High Rollers. Backward skating here, trying to do his Canoodle impression, just not enough. And Canoodle has it. Gets around Para. Canoodle, great moves. Pass over to Ellett. Pinky gets it. Oh, he's swinging a miss there from Pinky. The puck kind of on edge. Parabola will clear that out. Savo gets there first to cut it off. He messes that up, though. Not sure what else to call that. As Canoodle will rip that up. Radio doesn't touch it. Pinky there. Harassed by the stick of Tarasenko. I almost said a different word of choice there. Chose not to on stream, though. As Prince, number 1, has the puck for the Riptide. Here he comes trying to end this. Off to Tarasenko. No can do. Shot by Shrews. What a save by Alley. Oh, man. Ring 10 bells for that save as Radiohead Lover passes behind his back looking for Canoodle, but way too far. Pinky takes a tumble. Parabola with the puck. Off the glass to Shrews. Got Tara behind him. Shrews cuts in. Gets around him. Here he comes. Saved by Alley Cat. Another one. 2 great saves by Alley Cat. And it's sent all the way. Radiohead all alone for the hat trick. Puts it up high. Now Para. Long stretch out to Prince. Pinky's there, though, to stop that. Just a minute remaining now in the first overtime here. Pretty much a recreational game here at this point as Radiohead gets that. Here he comes. Cuts in. Radiohead takes a shot just wide of Mal. And now Ellett. Not sure who's roasting me in chat, but I love you. So Prince has the puck here. 2-on-1. Pass out to Shrews. Cuts in. Great stick by Pinky. Pinky with it now. Sends it deep. Radio down there looking to collect it. He's out there somewhere, but just misses. Great defensive stick. Tarasenko. Long pass finds nobody at all. Alley Cat will play it to Savo, who's ballerina skating. Look out here. Prince has it for the Riptide. Pass to Shrews in front. Stopped by Alley Cat. Prince again. To Shrews again, and he puts it wide. 2 great chances for Shrews. A save and a miss. And we are still in OT here. Pinky back the other way. 2-on-0. Oh, that's going to do it for the period. Mal coming out the challenge, but no need. Hopefully we're not here for too long, eh, Brube?
Yeah, I've already had to delay my workout to midnight. Neighbors are going to be wondering what's up.
As
for Minnesota, I think honestly, maybe you play a little mind games with yourself. You say, well, let's just play it with NHL rules. NHL rules, winner gets 2 points. Just try to get yourself out of the situation you're really in, which is you're out of playoff contention.
As the second OT is underway here in Hawaii. Canoodle with the puck in his own end. Out to Savo. Savo with the puck at center ice. They're going to let him handle it a little bit. He whips it up high in the air, but Tarasenko takes that away. Tarasenko out to Prince. He's got a skateboard. He's almost there. Pinky will swipe that away, no problem. Now here comes Radiohead. Back out. Him and Pinky. Radio shot. Great defense there. Forces Radio to take a lousy shot. Now look at the rush in here by Radio. Right in the crease, and Mal is ready for it. Tarasenko now with the puck. Cross ice pass. Got Prince and Shrews both there chasing it down. Savo giving his Disney on Ice impression. Drop to Shrews. Shrews, he can cut in here. Here he comes. A little too much, though, from Shrews. Now Radiohead all alone. Harassed by Parabola. Great recovery. Parabola swings that away. It's off the glass. Nearly out. Shrews has it for the Riptide. Shrews, long shot, tipped in front. Great block by Pinky. Now here it is. Prince puts it at center, doesn't go through. And Para will dump that back in. Prince down low. He's got to move the puck quickly here. Canoodle harasses him for it. Canoodle with it for the High Rollers. Some chirping, eh?
Sorry. Yeah, I have a little D3 update. The DWS game might be delayed to 9:45.
9:45. Thank you, sir. Good update. Good update.
Insider information.
Insider information. Never hurts to have it, though. It's Canoodle here. Canoodle across to Radio. Great catch. He shoots. Great block by Prince. Radio has it again. Here he comes. Drops to Pinky. Shrews trying to cut that off. Tarasenko gets that. His outlet pass didn't work. Blocked by a high roller stick. Radiohead cutting in. Prince gets a good stick on it. Radiohead picks that off, though. Here he comes to end the contest. Radiohead fumbles it. Bangs on the boards, and Tarasenko has it for the Riptide. Tarasenko has the puck now. Tarasenko, a long one. Prince trying to baseball swing that. The player's getting a little goofy out there, eh? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Now Canoodle as Tarasenko takes a tumble. Para will dump that all the way up and out. Shrews trying to catch it here in the High Roller Stadium. Pinky out to Noodle. Noodle crosses over. Radio's there with a little bit of space here. Got Para cutting in. Here comes Radiohead. Can't get around Parabola. Great defense. Now Ella picks it up though. Here he comes. Nice moves. Nearly under the toes of Tarasenko. Can't get it done. And Radiohead will chase that down. Pinky will take it instead. A long shot goes way wide and around. Canoodle's there in the half boards. Drops it back. Pinky on it. Radiohead takes it instead. Radiohead wrap around. He scores to finish a hat trick. The High Rollers will win 3-2 in overtime.
Same scoreline as game one.
So 3-2 regulation and 3-2 overtime. High Rollers take both, and the Riptide are done.
Sucks for Minnesota that they have to end their season on a losing note.
Yeah, absolutely. But what I will say for the Riptide, they had a great bounce back and nearly made the playoffs after a disastrous start to their season. Just awful start. Maybe one of the worst starts in the locker room and on the ice for a team in PHL history. I think that's safe to say. And they bounced back and were just inches away from the playoffs. So hats off to the Riptide. For the High Rollers, you're in the playoffs. And this is the team you're going to see play. It is a great squad, and we are super excited for the D2 playoffs to begin on October 20th. Stay tuned. We have on PHLN at possibly 9:45 or 9:30, around there, the Drinkwater Storm and the Winnipeg Icebreakers, the last play-in series to be played in D3. The winner of that series will go on to play the Seattle Osprey. And it's a good show tonight, Brube. Jolly good show.
Yeah, good one. Nice way to end the season, I guess.
As there are plenty of teams still racing to get their playoff spot in D2. It's a logjam down there in points. As the High Rollers, their heads up for the playoffs, ready to get it going. LFG, as Savo and some would say, for the High Rollers. And anyway, my name is Log, joined by Berube, or Berube Hansen, as it may say. There it is. Berube Hansen, y'all have a great night. Stay tuned around 9:30, 9:45 ETA. We'll make a ping for that in the PHL server for the final play-in of D3 tonight. Have a good night.
Here we go.
Oh, it's the Smudge. The Smudge are down low. Shrimp Gumbo, good defensive play. Kingtron. Kingtron tries to wrap it around. No chance. The defense really boxing off the offensive zone for the Smudge. Now it's a breakaway pass. Buzz flip it. Look out. He's got an open net. Oh, no. Buzz flip it. You have got to be kidding me. Well, now we know why he's in the booth more than the ice. No, I'm just kidding, Buzz. But, oh, man. His head is down. I've been there too, buddy. That was rough. 1-1 tie still. A chance for Buzz Flibbit to end it. Puff was thinking about coming out. Well, he did, actually. There's no thinking about it when you do it. And now they'll start all the way back in the Fire Ant zone. They're down low. They'll pass it up. It's Miku, number 39, for the Fire Ants. Typically a goalie, but he's taking a day off. Now Shrimp Gumbo. Good steal for the visitors. Shrimp Gumbo. Nice purple tape. Ooh, can't get around the defense.